Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. We got another deck profile here for you. Today we're going to be looking at Aerodactyl and Primeape. This deck has been making some waves in some tournaments recently, and I figured we'd dive in considering I just got my second Aerodactyl just today. I actually got my first and second today, so I've been withdrawn from Aerodactyl since now, but we're ready to rock and roll. Ursi Day, every weekend there's a tournament for Ursi Days Pocket Weekly, and it is probably the largest tournament going on right now in the Pokemon Pocket scene. And it had about 2,000 players, and there were 37 playing Aerodactyl Primeape. The tournament is still ongoing as we talk right now, but an Aerodactyl Primeape did come out of the Swiss 10-0, and you can see its win percentage right here, 61.33%. That is nothing to scuff at. It's probably the highest in the top. It is for sure. So you got to make sure that you recognize that 61.3, and we'll dive into what's been going on with this deck, how it runs, and what we want to do here. So throughout this tournament, like I said, 2,000 players, Aerodactyl Primeape has been crushing almost everything. Now it's not very good against Mewtwo Gardevoir. So if you get in the Mewtwo Gardevoir matchup, you just got to get lucky that you can hit faster and harder than he can. But in this case, Mewtwo Gardevoir 31%, but Gyarados Greninja absolutely shreds 83%. Pikachu, it's killing it. Peak against either variations of Draco or Raichu. Golem Druddigon, like I said, you get these slow setup decks, so Aerodactyl is really helping to hit through those, especially with Hitmonlee. But Golem Druddigon here, 71.43%. Struggles a little bit against Celebi Superior. It's about 50-50, but then against the Charizard Arcanine or Charizard Moltres type decks, it does really well against as well. Like I said, this fella here, Holon Mentor, they went 10-0 in Swiss with their Aerodactyl Primeape, and they had theirs built like this, where they had one Mankey with Focus Fist, flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing, so that's the new one from Mythical Islands. They had one Mankey from Genetic Apex, just to get some guaranteed 20 damage with low kick. They had two Primapes from Mythical Islands, punching for 1 energy. 50 is really good. Two Aerodactyl with that Primeval Law ability. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon. For 2 energy, you use Land Crush for 80. And then Marshadow, a little sleeper of the deck. Marshadow, if your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 60 more damage. So Revenge for 2 energy could be doing 100. With Giovanni, could be doing 110. And if you've done a little splash damage around, then you get those Pokemon in that zone, and Marshadow can come in and clean it up. And if you have a little bit left over, Hitmonlee, Stretch Kick. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's best Pokemon. And then this guy ran 2 Research, 2 Sabrina, 1 Giovanni, 2 Amber, 2 X Speed, and 2 Pokeball. But today we'll be running this variation, super simple. We'll be running 2 Mankey, 2 Primeape, both Focus Fist, 2 Aerodactyl, 1 Marshadow, 1 Hitmonlee. I was finding that with 2 Marshadows, you don't always need 2, and I found that maybe a second Giovanni might be better. Who knows? Like I said, I'm super new to this deck. Haven't played it very much, but we got 2 Research, 2 Sabrina, 2 Giovanni, 2 Old Emperor, 2 X Speed, and 2 Pokeball, making the deck fairly consistent. Maybe finding that Marshadow or Hitmonlee might not be as easy, but essentially you have like 2 Pokeballs in there, so once you play your starting basic Pokemon, you have a 33% chance to get whatever you want to. So that's it. That's it for the deck. We basically want to hit hard and fast and consistent as soon as possible, using Mankey and Primeape to do 50, and then keeping the Marshadow in the back pocket to use Revenge when needed, and then maybe cleaning it up with Aerodactyl. So I would love to get your thoughts on how you like to play Aerodactyl. If you think it's good, if it's just not right now, but I think it's really coming into its own in this slower meta. So please let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, and let's just jump right into some games. All right, here we go. Jumping into it, we got an opponent found, level 19, little slowpoke dude. Let's see what he's playing. Let's see what we can get into with our Aerodactyl Primeape. Like I said, I think this deck is super interesting. We're going first, So we'll see what we draw into here. We got a Mankey. Our hand's kind of dead. It looks like he might be playing Mewtwo. Like I said, oh, he's playing Primeape. Little Flababester. This would be okay if we can get something on the board early and just start punching away. We do have an Aerodactyl. If we can get into a Hitmonlee, that'd be good. Okay, decent first turn. We'll have to see what happens. Let me know if you like this setup. This is kind of what I'm going to be using to record videos and gameplay. I think having the hand at the bottom allows you guys to see it a little bit better. But let me know what you guys think of the layout. My face is super huge, as you can see. But enough about me. Let's get into this deck. We got a Primeape Mewtwo. So that's gonna be interesting because we are weak to Psychic, except for our Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is not weak to Psychic. But we'll have to see what we can do here. If he puts us to sleep, kind of ruins our plan. Please. Okay, we're good. Oh no, Tails. That means we did not wake up. That's not good. What we can do is we can attach an energy to our old Ember. And probably just pass. Mankey's taking a little bit of a snooze. I always forget that when you flip for your sleep status, you need a heads to wake up. It's not flip a coin to see if your opponent is asleep. So let's see what we can do here. Like I said, Mewtwo, our weakest matchup. Ooh, that's going to be a knockout. We got to put in some work with our Aerodactyl here now. We are going to have to put in some serious work. We do have a couple of Giovannis, which we should be able to use back to back against this Mewtwo. So I gotta attach energy in order to use Land Crush. So Primeval Law is a decent ability. You kind of just have Aerodactyl on the board, kind of force them into a little bit of different play than what they were thinking. Ultimately, it's not super useful because they could just retreat and then evolve on their bench. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it's a little bit useful to kind of force them into that play. I find a lot of Pocket is about trying to force them into plays that they might not be expecting, or they might not have a solution for. Because your deck is so small, it's only 20 cards, you can play the percentages a lot easier as opposed to playing with a 60 card deck. So I found that playing percentages is very important, especially because they're so much easier to calculate. Like, we only have 9 cards left in our deck now. Yeah, we don't run any potions. So we're going to have to just kind of run with it. I'm not sure if Giovanniing is correct. We do 90. Because I guess he could heal out of it. We'll use 1 Giovanni. I don't imagine they're going to stay here. But he did, you know, evolve, or he did attach to those Mewtwo again. If he was going to go a different direction, then I would have thought they would attach to maybe something else. So Mind Jack's not doing too much to us. I think it's just going to do 30. Now, I can't quite remember how much damage this does. Floette into the next one. I can't remember if it does 80 or something. If it does, we're kind of screwed. We could... Let's see if we Sabrina what happens. We're going to Sabrina, maybe force him into this Mewtwo. Yeah. So we're going to force him in that Mewtwo. We'll retreat. We can attach here. I don't know. And then we'll stretch kick. Because I just can't remember what the this evolve form does. 3 cards. I don't know if they run 2 Leafs. This isn't exactly a meta deck. This is a little bit off meta. If they don't have a potion, we win this game. Ah, yeah, see, it does 80. Oh, but it's for 2 energy. And they conceded. All right, 1 win in the books. Hitmonlee and Aerodactyl put in some work. And we'll go into game numero 2. All right, here we go. Game number 2. We got a win so far. We're going second. This deck loves going second. Can apply some pressure right away. This deck, like I said, is just all about consistent, constant pressure. Constant aggression. Is what this is all about. What I would have done is start a Mankey there. 50-50 shot of starting a Mankey. We missed it. Now, I'm not too sure how this matchup goes. I think we might be okay, to be honest. If we can just get like a Primeape in play. We'll have to see. Scolipede has really seen a decrease in play lately. With the likes of Gyarados coming on. You just don't have the firepower to contend with that. Once Gyarados gets set up, it just absolutely wipes the board with you. I think we still probably attach there. If we had a... We can't stretch kick anything, so... Too bad we didn't have an X speed in hand. Could have X speeded into Mankey and tried to go for the win there. I mean, I don't really mind that. Ooh, if he evolves where he could be screwed. Didn't think about that. Did not think about that, because I think it does 40 plus poison would be 10. Okay, went for the Ekans. Whew. That was a close one. That was a close one. Might as well put this Mankey down. Maybe it was only 30, actually. I think maybe 30 plus poison. So he still might have been alive, but... Alright, they're going with the corner. Which is okay with me, I think. I think we just punch it here anyways. If they retreat out, we can always just stretch kick them at some point in time. I don't think they'll opt to stay in. But I could be wrong. You never know. Okay, so they are going to stay in. So we can't take that knockout there. If we draw into a Sabrina here, that'd be really good for us. A Pokeball. Pokeball, they get a Marshadow online. Now we're talking. Ooh. That is too bad. That's okay, we'll have enough turns though. I almost just retreated. Misclicked by accident. Next turn we're going to attach to Marshadow. It's going to take them too long to take out this Primeape, so if we are able to attach to Marshadow, they'll be in a great spot because Marshadow can take out everything with their revenge ability. Okay. Well, we don't want to give him anything there. But we'll say it's a little bit of a strange move to go for Hitmonlee. I think they're really stuck anyways. Ooh, look at that. Into an X speed. $60, $80. I think we're still fine here. I think a Koga pick it up, but I think whatever they put back in, I think we'll end up taking it out anyways. And there we go, wrapped it up 2 for 2 with Aerodactyl. Just gotta get consistent pressure. Consistent pressure. All right, next game, here we go. What are we playing in game numero 3? Look at that, Tails for us going second. We do like to see that. Ooh, not with Marshadow, though. So this could be a mirror. We'll have to see what happens with our research here. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's crazy. Now, we're attaching energy first, so I think that's really good for us. I think we just want to put Aerodactyl in play and let it cook. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, no, it's a Geodude. I still think that's the right play. We put Aerodactyl in and we just let it cook. The Hitmonlee is going to be annoying. Alright, so we're going to use our research here. Hopefully find ourselves like an X speed. Perfect. Yeah, this Hitmonlee, it's going to hit us probably for 30. Unless he doesn't get out of the active. If he doesn't get out of the active, that's going to be huge for us. Clear that Marshadow out quickly. Even if Hitmonlee goes in, it can't take out this old Amber. So it is safe on the bench. We'll take 30, so we're down to 110. Unfortunately, that's not going to get enough. It depends if he even attaches energy here. Okay, so he attached a Geodude. So they're going to go all in there, which is fine. We can take out one of the threats here. The next turn, we'll put an energy on this Marshadow. They don't currently have a way. Okay, so he's used Brock. Oh, and this is double edge. Holy smokes, okay. So they will take the knockout here. I think that's okay. It's going to do 50 themselves. They're going to get down to 110. And then we have a Giovanni in hand with Marshadow. I wasn't expecting this Golem. So double edge Golem. It looks like our two Giovannis in our deck are going to come in handy here, since we happen to have one in hand. $110. We'll take the knockout, and we'll take the victory here with Marshadow. I do really like that Illustrator art Marshadow. The art in this game, I will say, is top notch. I am quite enjoying the art. And that's our third victory for Aerodactyl. I was just looking to see if I was been spelling Aerodactyl wrong this whole time. Anyways, big win for Aerodactyl. We will get into game number 4. Let's get into the next game, shall we? We got Papa John up next. What is Papa John playing? Fire. Papa John is playing fire. We just have a Mankey to start. Ooh, is this a little bit of Blaine? I think Blaine could be. Ooh, we got Old Amber, though. It's kind of good. I think we would probably leave it like that. Sorry, excuse me. Does he not have anything? That's crazy. Now, we don't have an opportunity, unless we get another Old Amber here, to go for the win. Unfortunately, though, I think going for the win is a little bit high risk, high reward, because if we don't, if we miss that and we whiff, then I think we're in a really bad spot, because then we don't have anything else on the board. We could put the Hitmonlee and the Mankey down, but if they go into Ninetales right here, we have a problem. We definitely have a problem if they went to Ninetales. Okay, so they didn't have Ninetales. We have Aerodactyl out. Tough game for them. Tough game. Look at that art. Look at it. Marshadow just running down the street. I guess it's a street. There's a guardrail here, so it must be a street. But yeah, just running down the street. Sorry, Papa John. All right, what time are we at? We're at about 25-ish minutes. Let's get one more in for this video. One more game in for the video. Don't forget, if you like this, make sure to hit that like button. We do have a Discord. It is in the link. The link is in the description below, so if you want to join the Discord. Got a lot of talk there about the metagame, what's going on in the game, so please hop on in there. Looks like we're playing against water, which might be a... which might be Magikarp, yeah. Now, if only we started Hitmonlee. It's times like this where I wish we had 2 Hitmonlee and we had a better chance to start it, but come on, Tails, Tails, Tails. Dang. I was playing earlier today, the guy hit a 9-head Misty. Like, that's crazy. Look at that. We even could have drawn into Hitmonlee. Sabrina makes it a little bit too easy, but hitting into it seems bad. Man, I got some yawns today. I don't know what to do here. Maybe Sabrina? Well, Sabrina anyways. I just don't want to take 20 damage. Okay. Would have taken 0 anyways. Now, if he doesn't have a Gyarados, this will be good. But I have a feeling that the Gyarados is about to be dropped onto the field. And we are going to be in a lot of trouble. We are going to be in a lot of trouble. Because I have no way of dealing with that thing right now. Even with Giovanni's, it doesn't do anything. I don't know how anyone deals with Gyarados. It's just so good right now. Like 180 on a stage 1 is absolutely nuts. And then just doing 140 every single turn. It's too good. We'd have to like Hitmonlee this next turn. I think that's what we're gonna do. We got a stretch kick right now. Get it down to 150. Even if we get it down to 120, that's not enough. But it's literally going to take all our Pokemon here. Because we need to hit it with Marshadow. And then we need to find a Primeape in time to take the knockout. I don't think hitting it for 110 is going to make a difference. X speed, not going to help. Gotta try. This is our only hope right here. Is that he doesn't potion it. He did discard his own energy, which was good. Because, man, if he had discarded any of our energy, that would have been pretty bad. What? Oh, he attached to the wrong Pokemon. Oh my goodness, that feels bad for him. It would have come down to a coin flip. Then we could have ramped back up, but man, that feels bad. He didn't realize he discarded his own energy. That's a note for all you guys watching. If you're playing Gyarados, please, please, please make note of what energy was discarded when you attack. Because if it's yours, you need to make sure you know for next turn to reattach to that Gyarados. But we'll take it. We'll take it. That's 5 wins. 5 wins for our Aerodactyl Primeape. Now, was that Gyarados game a good depiction of what actually happened? Probably not. But it is a good example, like I said, of just making sure you're paying attention to what's happening during the game. So Like I said, if you like the video, hit that like button. It really does help us out. It really does help us out. Hit that like button. More people see this video and can come into the channel and join our great community over here. But if you want to join, hit the subscribe button. Helps us out marginally, but please just hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, no big deal. You can subscribe if you like to, but please, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you want to check out a Charizard tournament run that I had, please make sure you hit that link that's on the screen right now. You'll see like a little, I think it's going to be over here. I think it's going to be over here. Pretty sure it'll be up in this corner. So please, if you like it, just hit that button. Hit that button. Check out the Charizard deck profile as well as a little bit of a tournament run. A little bit longer video you can skip through, but please, if you'd like to, hit the button. That's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. Go out there, use Aerodactyl, use Marshadow, use Primeape, and get those dubs, all right? Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. We'll see you again very, very, very soon. Peace.